Hey Sublime Society! Welcome back to another fiery episode of our podcast. Today's episode is Teen Truth Bombs, Unpopular Opinions Exposed. We're going to dive into some controversial takes on teen life and debate them hotly. And stick around because we'll be rating each opinion on our spice meter from mild to extra spicy. Joining me today are two amazing guests. First up, we have Alex, known for his bold commentary and unfiltered opinions. Welcome, Alex.
Hey! Ready to drop some truth bombs and see how hot this discussion gets.
And we also have Taylor, a trendsetter and pop culture critic who's not afraid to challenge the norm.
Hey everyone! Excited to bring some spice to the table and hear what everyone thinks.
Welcome, Taylor. Awesome. Here's how it works. Each of us will share an unpopular opinion about teen life. We'll debate each opinion thoroughly and rate it on our spice meter. Let's get into it. Alex, start us off with your first truth bomb.
Alright, here's my first one. All school dress codes are inherently sexist and designed to control how girls dress, rather than promoting respect and professionalism.
That's a strong statement. Taylor, what are your thoughts?
That's definitely spicy. While it's true that many dress codes disproportionately affect girls, some argue that dress codes are meant to promote a distraction-free learning environment. The goal isn't always about controlling girls, but maintaining a certain level of decorum.
True, but the issue often is that these policies can be applied unevenly. For example, dress codes frequently target girls with rules about skirts and shoulder straps, while boys' attire is rarely scrutinized. This can send the message that girls are responsible for distracting boys, which isn't fair or productive.
Interesting points. On the spice meter, I'd rate this opinion as spicy.
I agree.
It's a provocative critique of something many schools take for granted. Taylor, what's your first truth bomb?
Here's a hot take. Social media is destroying real friendships by making us believe that online interactions are a substitute for face-to-face connections.
That's a bold one. Social media does make it easier to stay in touch, but can it really replace genuine interactions? It seems like a double-edged sword. While it helps us connect, it might also make us feel less inclined to put in the effort for real-life meetings.
Definitely a spicy take. But aren't there arguments that social media can actually enhance friendships? It allows us to stay connected over long distances and share life updates that we might not get in person.
Sure, but the quality of interactions can suffer. Online communication often lacks the depth and emotional nuance of face-to-face conversations. It's easy to misinterpret messages, and the constant barrage of superficial posts can undermine genuine connection.
Absolutely. Plus, there's the issue of comparison culture. Seeing everyone's highlight reels can make us feel inadequate and disconnected, even if we're supposedly connected online.
On the spice meter, I'd rate this one as a bit spicy. It challenges the modern reliance on digital interactions and their impact on personal relationships.
Agreed. Now, here's my next truth bomb. Standardized testing is an outdated and ineffective measure of student intelligence and potential.
That's a heated opinion. Standardized tests have been a staple of education for decades. Some argue they provide a uniform measure of student performance and can highlight areas where students may need additional help.
True, but standardized tests often don't account for different learning styles or individual strengths. They also tend to favor students who excel in test-taking rather than those who might show their abilities in other ways. It's a narrow measure of what a student can truly achieve.
Exactly. And what about the stress and anxiety these tests can cause? They can be a huge source of pressure for students, which isn't always conducive to learning or personal growth.
Exactly. Plus, focusing too much on test results can undermine creativity and critical thinking, which are essential skills beyond the classroom.
On the spice meter, this one's definitely extra spicy. It questions a fundamental part of the educational system and sparks a broader conversation about how we assess student success.
Totally. Now, for my final truth bomb, the pressure to be constantly busy and productive is overrated and is just a way to keep teens stressed and
That's
unfulfilled.
a big one. Hustle culture often glorifies being busy as a measure of success. But isn't being productive important for achieving goals? Where's the balance between being productive and avoiding burnout?
Absolutely, productivity has its place, but the constant pressure to stay busy can lead to exhaustion and diminish the joy in activities. We need to find a balance that allows for rest and personal growth without sacrificing our mental health.
Exactly. It's crucial to prioritize self-care and relaxation, which are often overlooked in favor of relentless productivity. Taking time to recharge is essential for long-term well-being and success.
On the spice meter, this one's definitely spicy. It challenges the notion of constant productivity and highlights the importance of mental health.
Agreed. This has been a fantastic discussion. Thanks for bringing your truth bombs and sparking such important conversations.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun. Looking forward to seeing what everyone else thinks.
Thanks, Alex and Taylor, for sharing your hot takes, and thank you, listeners, for tuning in. Don't forget to share your own spicy opinions with us down in the comments. If you enjoyed this episode, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and stay tuned for more explosive discussions. Much love, and as always, do you guys want to say it with me?
Stay sublime.